Greetings. This is John from For the Love of Cards and Comics. And boy, I got a special one today. Mars attacks Uprising. And what's cool about this is the artwork. Look at that. That's just on the box itself. And my good friend at Sidekick Labs produces these cards. And let me tell you, producing cards is a dying art. And when you look at my friend's capability at printing cards and then also prints, it's amazing. And I would shout out to my other friend, Ed Webb, for providing me with this box of cards. And if you notice, that's Ed right there with a little Martian attacks motif going on. So, I don't know how long this video will be, but I'm going to take my time with it. Because as you can see, just from the box itself, it is stunning. Now this box is supposed to have 2 hits. Or at least, it says at least 2. We'll see what it has. And I'm trying to bend the box back. And 24 packs in the box. 5 cards per pack. And let's see what we got. And there is Sidekick Labs logo in conjunction with Topps. Now, I learned a long time ago, for me, it's best just to go ahead and cut these. I just had to be careful not to cut the cards for obvious reasons. But I'll try to open up a pack the other way too, just to see if I can do it. All right. Flip these over. All right, looks like a artist rendition. Number 15 tells you who the artist is. Ooh, that's a cool one. Giant Insects, Mutant Beetle. And that must be a subset, I'm guessing. Number 79, I don't know. So we'll put that over there. I've always enjoyed artwork, and I've always enjoyed animation artwork. Wow, is that a pretty one? And the story so far. Mars declares victory. Pack 1. And I'm not going to, I'll try to not go completely slow. I just had surgery on my thumb. And I'm trying to get it back to where I can do different things with it. All right, the card stock on these are pretty cool. Nice. Mars Motors. I know that's a subset. Number 10, and maybe that's a hit. I'm not sure. All right. Ooh, that's pretty realistic there. Ooh, I like that one. Now, in this box, there's supposed to be a sketch card and another hit. Don't know what that other hit is. Look how gross that is. I love it. Earth's Armies Unite. Again, I think you must get the story so far card. in every pack, I'm guessing. Truly, I don't know. I'm just making this up. Conversation, you know. I guess I can open these okay. So I will just do that. Oh, cool. Another Mars Motors. Maybe there's one of those in every pack. I don't know. We'll find out, though. That's a well-done one. People fighting back. Pack number 3. I have no idea how many different subsets are in this. I should have probably researched it better, but you know how that goes when you're excited. Ooh. Is that focusing? Wowzers. That's a pretty spiffy one. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen one yet that isn't. I'm guessing you don't want to piss that girl off. Or make her angry. Same thing. Could you imagine being an artist involved in this set? That would not only be a privilege, but it would say something about your artistic ability. If my sketch is half as good as these cards, I'll be a happy, happy camper. I'm just taking a moment to soak in the beauty of the artwork. And I think the cardstock is made of the old school kind of cardboard, but it's very well done. And I haven't been showing a lot of the backs, but that's what the backs basically look like. It'll tell you who the artist is. And apparently we don't get a Mars Motors card in every pack. We figured that part out. Well, whatever I get in here, I hope it is truly special. Oh, nice. This is a throwback to the old heritage way of doing it. I love that. Even the back of it. Nice. That I'll set over to the side. Ooh. That one's pretty awesome. So far, this whole pack has been amazing for the artwork. Farmer. Looks like a farmer fighting back. Oh, poor beef. Now I'm hungry for steak. Just kidding. Just kidding. Or am I? You know what? I never really highlighted this. Did I? I don't remember, but I'm going to do it again. Because that's beautiful wrapper. And I did cut one across the top so I could keep it. I try to do that As what can I say? I'm a geek. But I'm a very cool geek. You should see all the cool things I have. Oh, Invasion Inc. Mars like a tattoo. That's kind of clever. Okay, I'll put that one over to the side. I think that was one you were supposed to get. So that must be a hit. Oof. Newscasts are going up in flames. Mars Attacks, the original as well as, and you don't get one of these in every pack either. Mars Attacks, in all of their series, just has fantastic, gory type, but very well done artwork. But not for the squeamish. Well, let's see what we got in this one. I hope you're enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying doing it for you. And Mars Attacks Uprising, which is what this is, did not have a really very many videos online. Ooh, Mars and Dinosaurs Attack History. So that's a subset. We'll put that over there. So I wanted to make a video and make a good video to highlight the hard work and the awesome work by Sidekick Labs, another giant insect. This was originally a Kickstarter, and they raised enough money that they could do a really cool set. The story so far. Oh, look at that guy's face. That's gross on so many levels. I love it. Which really says something about, my, my taste, I think is the word I'm looking for. My taste tends to be macabre, but, and the same token, it's weird because I love those Saturday movies, on Svengoolie, on MeTV, little plug there for Svengoolie. He's a horror host. I always have enjoyed that ever since I was a little kid. Just been fascinated with that type of genre. Ooh, there's a good one. Martian Rights Alliance. Martian Kill Crew. Alrighty then. Ooh, looks like she's going to town on that Martian. And I'll try to look through my viewfinder, because I'm sorry, when I tilt the card and it hits the light just right, I know it's got to be a glare. Ooh, another Heritage. Awesome. So Heritage must have a subset completely, too. That's a very well done painting. I keep saying, hey, this is really well done, but to see this in person is pretty slick. Freeze ray, nice. In the old 1962 series, the Martians had a freeze ray. Boy, is that a beautiful headshot. I'm working on a Mars Attacks Martian model, and I'm going to use that card for my paint scheme for the Martian's head. Well, I haven't hit anything like a sketch yet. Oh, good. Another one of the... Oh, I see. So, we already saw this card, but it wasn't a heritage style. So they have two different styles. I get it. Another giant insect. A mutant hornet. That's what we have at my house. Mutant hornets, and they stink. Oh, another melting face. I'm not seeing a lot of duplicates. So far, I don't think I've seen any. Just the ones that were done in the heritage style. If you ever get a chance, check out Sidekick Labs on Instagram. And you can look at their machinery and watch them produce cards and other artwork like prints. Just amazing. Old school machines that date back really old. And it's fun to see the old machinery still working. I know that the machinery that makes Slinkies, I believe that's the original. Same thing with Tootsie Rolls. Well, I'm looking for a sketch, and I guess this card set has metal cards. That would be cool to get one. Oh, here we go, another Mars Motors. I like that artwork. Reminds me very much of Hot Rods from when I was a kid, when they would take characters and draw them gross or distorted, and then have them driving, like funny cars. Oh, I like this one. That's cool painting. And some of this artwork, here's a duplicate, I believe. Some of the artwork harkens back to the 1962 series, though in the style that they did it. So, just fun stuff. It'd be funner as long as I don't get skunked out of a sketch, because that's part of the draw of such a beautiful done set. Nice, another Mars Motors. I'm going to flip this over. Art by Jason Chalker, I think is how you pronounce it. And I guess it wouldn't hurt me to highlight some of the artists. My apologies. Erica Henderson. That is a fight there. That Martian is jacked out. Art by Ed Repka. Monster War. Art by Carlos Venezuela. And I just had this nasty feeling that I'm going to murder names, so I'm not going to highlight anymore, no disrespect intended. But the artist who went to a lot of work deserves to have his name pronounced correctly. I think I'm over halfway done in the box and no sketch yet. Ooh, a dinosaur attacks subset. Set that over there. This one I know that we've seen before. Here's a new one. And by the way, that's not glare from the light. That is actually painted on there. I want to say I have 9 packs left of 24. I believe there's a foil card in here somewhere. Another dinosaur attacks. That's a gruesome one. Looks like a ghost, kind of. They're invisible. That's it. Oh, another giant insect. A mutant wasp. As opposed to a mutant hornet. Oh, this is cool. The greatest event in all comics history. World's Heavyweight Championship. See it live in this issue. Battle of the Champions. Mutant Martian versus Ruby Johnson. Now that's just not right on so many levels. It's not right on so many levels that it is right. See what I did there? Okay, come on now. Will this be the pack? One will never know until one opens it, that is. And we'll see if we get the sketch in this pack. Concept art. Gruesome shot. Now look at that eyes. The eyes in that guy. Kind of looks like a zombie almost. You know what? I think it is. Because isn't he chowing down on her? I don't know. I'll have to read that one. And the story so far. All right, 2, 4, 6. This is lucky number 7. 7 packs left. And I have yet to pull a foil or a sketch. Kind of sad. Concept art. Beautiful artwork. Ooh, there's that Ruby Johnson. I think she's the fighter. And the story so far. Come on, Papa needs a sketch. Papa would love a sketch. Papa would also love $1 million, but you can't have everything. Well, we have seen this one. Ooh, not this one though. Oh, look at that. I love that one. I got to check out the artist on this one. Art by Ed Repka. Good gravy, and this one is awesome. There's so many awesome cards. Artistic, gory, and just well done. Good gravy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pack number 5 left. This has something, I think, in the middle. Wow. How beautiful is that one? We got to highlight that guy too. Ryan Brown. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is not a sketch. It's one of those tobacco cards. Heroes of the Invasion. Very tiny. Back in the old days, cigarette packs came with little tiny cards. So that's what that one is. Put that off to the side. I am now down to 4 packs. Ooh, here's the foil card, and it's really beautiful. See where it says in the back. Oh, it's a takeoff on the actual card, apparently. That's cool and very pretty. Apparently, somehow, she grows to be very tall. I am looking forward to reading this series. Oh, I think check that monster out. I think that's a takeoff from Johnny Quest episode from years ago. And by years, I'm talking, wow, was it mid-60s? All right, I've got 3 packs left. If I'm going to get a sketch, it's going to be in one of these 3. And I surely hope I get one. It's always nerve-wracking when you get down toward the bottom. Oh, I got a Mars Motors Ted Dastic Jr. hand-drawn sketch. Well, that's cool. Mars Motors sketch. And then you can see the artist's name right there. And you see the ships firing on them. I'll put that over there with my other Mars Motors. And I'll have to check to see the Mars Motors sketches, how rare they are. Mars Attacks. And I don't remember. I'm going to show you the back of it. Artist signature. Ted Dassick Jr. hand-drawn art card. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now, I believe this guy here, right there, got his name or his face drawn into the set because he was a donor for the Kickstarter program. But I don't know that for sure. I had just heard that. Last two. Freeing Human Captives. Heritage. I think we've seen this one before. The Mutant Spider. Keep away from those. Just trying to focus it in better. And the story so far. All right, here is the last pack. Heritage Parallel. A Mutant Ant. Ooh, that's... I almost feel bad for the Martian, but not really. And the very last card, and that's a fitting one to end on. Mars prepares for war. All right, well, I hope that you enjoyed the box opening. Again, here is my sketch card. It is a Mars Motors sketch card, which is pretty interesting because I don't remember seeing any. Now, okay, I got to point this out. I thought at the time that this car reminded me of the Blues Brothers movie. Well, that is the Blues Brothers movie because there is Jake's and Elwood's hat and sunglasses. That's awesome. So the Blues Brothers went up in flames by the Martians. And we also got this one. Beautiful foil of the Martians fighting. And then this little tiny card. Heroes of the Invasion. Which, in this case, happens to be... How do you pronounce that? Anantid. Anantid. All right, well, now we know. So anyway, thank you so much for letting me highlight the cool sketch card all the very, very, very cool artwork. And this is John for the love of comics and cards, saying have a great day, and hopefully I'll get to see you one more time. I am getting ready to retire, and what that means is no more disposable income as I prepare. So you take care now. Bye.